Okay. Attempt number 2. God damn it. I'm hoping the GoPro is still on the roof. I'll stop and check up at the top. Used to paintball around here illegally. Don't do that, it's horrible. Used to get in trouble around here quite a bit too. It's patrolled by sheriffs, so if you don't want to encounter with California's notorious sheriff's department, one of California's notorious sheriff's departments, I would recommend minding your P's and Q's up on GMR. I'm kind of thinking I may want to open my window. It may give you a better view of what's going on out and back to me, but I'm worried about the noise. If I sound odd, it's because my allergies are going nuts. I don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are very, very swollen. I can see fine, but it feels like my eyelids are gonna pop. Couple of bikers. Wonder how they're doing. God bless them. My legs hurt just thinking about trying to pump it up this hill. Just how non-stop my thighs would be screaming at me for calves, going, dude, what are you doing? This is why you have the four-wheeled car thing. I love this too. These old, low, stone brick walls. If you feel like at any point you're in South Korea or North Korea, wrong hills. Very similar look to where they filmed The Mash, but more mountainous. That's actually an hour-and-a-half drive from where we are today, maybe. Maybe I'll go out there one time on a going nowhere. We'll see. Oh, good, more trash. Yay, Americans. Way to take care of your natural resources. Ah, that sounds bitchy and whiny of me. I should come up here and clean it myself. My mom, when we used to go for walks, would carry a trash bag with her and pick up trash around the neighborhood. Anything you can do to help, I guess. I like driving in this area. This is a trail we call Toad Road because one time when we went out on it, there were frogs, hundreds of frogs all along the trail. And then later we took that trail, we used to paintball over there illegally too, and we found a bunch of bees. It's just a strange little area. Some big cisterns out there marked bad water. Always wondered what the hell that was about. Why you go thousands of feet up on a hill in the middle of kind of nowhere to make a giant tank of water and mark it bad water. I don't know. When we first discovered it, X-Files was a big thing, and I had a picture of it being some place where the FEMA's storing the black goo ready for world conquest. I used to love areas like this, the smell. In fact, I need to get some of that smell. As we come back around, this big switchback will lead us up over. If you may be able to see over my shoulder as I turn here, that is the Ridge Road. I have seen a black bear up here once, and that was fairly exciting for me. I would be very surprised to see anything like that again. Not in this area. In the bridge to NoWhere, I don't think I'll be going there on this show because you actually have to walk. When we did that hike years ago, we saw a ton of tarantulas. And it's the same kind of area, so it wouldn't surprise me if you can get tarantulas, rattlesnakes, of course, up here. I imagine deer. It's large enough to support some deer. Definitely eagles and mountain lions, I imagine. I haven't seen one up here ever, but it would not surprise me. That's a big turnout that doesn't have trash all over it. That's nice. I get so nervous on those. Always afraid I'm going to fly off the edge for no reason, you know. I'm not actually afraid of heights generally. I'm afraid of myself being near heights. Driving across the top of the world. I spent a lot of my youth, high school days, you know, a junior, senior year, into the early 20s, driving this road. Ideally, I'll be doing these with other people sometimes. Ben Crisps might show up, my good friend Josh might show up. I don't know who else, whoever I can get to let me drive them around and talk about roads. I realize it's a small clique of people who are actually interested in weird roads, not because they want to drive it insanely fast and take dangerous corners, because they like cruising weird old roads and seeing things they don't normally see. It's also where I started smoking cigarettes. So there are some evil things up here, sinful things up here. Because as kids, as teens, you go to places like this to get away from the people who would stop you from doing things. And I don't know if people can tell, but there's a, well, of course you can't tell, it's YouTube. There's a great smell to this whole area. It smells like childhood for me. I'm gonna go East Fork route. This will take a little longer, but it drops me off in Azusa, and then I'll pop off my camera and go home. It'll probably be dark by the time I get off of this road, this direction. If I'd gone the other way, I would have ended up in Ontario, coming down off Mountain Boulevard. That's the other route. There may be some other ways to go once you go through Baldy, but I don't know them. I've never tried. It'd probably end up taking you out on the other side of the mountain. Maybe, hell, I don't know really what's on the north side of these mountains. I don't go there. It's not my territory. These little cut-throughs too, where they obviously just, what are we gonna do about this hill? I don't know. Done. Road goes through here. There's just something about them. And there's something about this where you see now it's what your car does when you don't slow down. Then you have one of those incidents where you fall several hundred feet to the bottom of a canyon in a car that was going too fast and couldn't stop. Or you have things like this where obviously someone skidded into that berm, which, frankly, much rather hit that than go off on the other side. So, and what is this wall doing? What is that a wall against or to protect, or is it? I don't get it. You make no sense, wall. I love you though, because it looks cool. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because it looks cool. They want to frame the road and make it look like a national park road, you know? Well, in case this is ruining the sound, I am going to go back up to window up. We'll see You know what? No. I just enjoy it so much more with the window down. It's just better. Driving should be window open, arm out, enjoying your day. Beautiful views. Look at that. That's amazing. God, I hope I can sync that up. I love these mountains. They do things that make no sense to me. Why does someone want to live so close to danger fire zones? Go live in a normal place where you're supposed to live, in Anaheim or wherever. I don't care where you live. Just go live in a tract housing like a normal Southern California person. And then drive out here. God. I am such a scumbag. I know a lot of people can't. But if you can, and you're not coming up here just for fun, you're missing out on something. So pretty, so quiet. You know, you don't get any radio signal here anyway, so if you wanted to listen to music, you'd be running it off your... You better be downloaded already on your phone, because you're not going to get cell signal up here either. But do you really need it when you got nature? I can see in the shadow of my car that the GoPro is still attached, so that's A-OK, top number one. And we're coming up on the bridge, which means we're almost definitely out of the GMR area. And here we go. Glendora Mountain Road is this way, is the way we just came from. Actually, we were still on GMR then. And this is East Fork.